Hello everyone. I'm great. I'm very happy to have you all here. So when you will be watching this video, I will be somewhere tracking. I will schedule this video on Sunday so that you can guys so that I can be consistent every day. Like I don't want any day to be missed on uploading a video. So that's why I am recording this video on Sunday just after I have finished my workout. And what is this video about? This is just Sunday thoughts, sort of like that. So something is going on in mind. I'll share you with you. It is something that I want to keep telling myself again and again. So I'm one of the reason I am making this video is that I can keep watching this video myself and reaffirm what I'm about to say. I discussed about this in a Saturday's video, yesterday's. Yeah, the thing about is it's about self belief, right? It's about believing in yourself. So many people are talking about believing in yourself, etc., right? But this is what I have thought about it. So there are two segments, two type of people in this space who talks about self belief. First is the one who tells you that keep telling yourself that you will do it, you will do it, you can do it, you are the king, you can do it, absolutely, you can do anything, stuff like that, right? And then second category of people comes like Alex Hormozy once said that you won't build self-esteem by screaming on a mirror telling yourself that you can do it, right? Like David Coggins, they all emphasize on actions rather than words, right? So this is my take, right? So you know what I think, when you say that you believe in yourself, that you are the king, right? You are creating sort of like container. This is an empty container right now, isn't it? Yes, now it is empty. So when you scream at yourself, not scream, but when you tell yourself that you are strong, you can do that, you can do this, you are the king, you can do whatever you want. When you tell yourself, you are basically creating this container for yourself, right? Why do I say this? When you scream, when you tell yourself that you can do it, you can do it, this, you are creating this container, but this container in and of itself means nothing, right? There is a stuff that is inside the container is what matters, right? The elixir which will, or the water which will be inside this container is what is valuable stuff, isn't it? This is why this container is being created. But at the same time, when let's say you have elixir somewhere, right? You have water. Well, you can't store it somewhere if you don't have the container for it. So what I'm trying to say is the words when you that you tell yourself, that you keep repeating yourself, that you believe in yourself, you can do this, you can do that, you are basically creating a container. And when you do the actions, when you take those actions, when you show the results, when the outcome is there, that is like the water, that is like the elixir which is then stored into this container. See, the thing is that if you say, Alex Amodi and many other influencers say that you need to keep acting, and some way, sometime you know, develop that self-esteem, which is I 100% agree on. The thing is that many people are broken, right? They don't even have that container to store that that elixir in. What I'm trying to say with this is that when you see, the thing is that action reaffirms some of your beliefs, right? So when you smoke a cigarette, you are reaffirming a fact that you are the cigarette smoker. When you go for a run, or when you do hard stuff, hard stuff like hard work, then it means that you are someone who does that hard work. Like, it is always actions. It's all about reaffirming an existing belief and reaffirming that this is the truth, right? But if you don't have a belief to begin with, what will be stored? Like, there's nothing to store in, right? Even if you do the hard work, you can do it once, but then your mind will be like, okay, you did it once, you won't be able to do it tomorrow again. You can't do this again. Like, you did this, okay, fine, very good, but you can't do this tomorrow again. I'm telling you, you won't. This is what will happen, guys. When you keep, like, when you do an action, right, the first thought, if you don't have that self belief container that you can do it, when you are not repeating to yourself that daily that you can do it, you can do that hard work, you can do the thing that suck, and then you perform that act, it will be like, okay, yeah, you did it today, but you won't be able to do it tomorrow. I can guarantee you that. And I'm telling you, once you place that action into, again, believe that you won't be able to do it, like, this is a downhill journey. Then you won't be coming out of it anytime soon. So what you have to do it is instead, you literally have to keep telling yourself that you can do it, you can do the hard stuff, you can do the thing that suck. And when you go for that run, after that run finishes, you will be like, I told you, right, that we will be able to do this stuff, and we did. I told you I can run, and I ran. So this reaffirms a very positive belief in your mind. I hope I'm clear on this, but this is something that I think is the truth. Your actions self affirm a particular belief in you. And I'm literally telling this to myself, right? I will be watching this video again and again because I forget this fact. I'm still into that matrix in my mind. See, there are always container. Either there is a negative container or there is a positive container. If you don't have a big enough container for positive, then your action, the whatever will be generated by an actions will be poured into the negative container only. Doesn't matter if you're doing the sucky thing, the hard thing. So guys, both are equally important, but I would say that 51% or 52% is important, that you tell yourself that you can do it. Affirmations, those are important, guys. Like, this is not left bullshit. Please, like, try this out once. You need to tell yourself, if you keep telling yourself that, right, that you can do it, you can do it, you can do that hard thing, the container will become so big that even if you do a little bit of thing that suck, like even if you do a cold shower, your mind will be like, I told you that we can do this hard thing, and we did it. And then a positive reinforcement cycle will begin, and it will take you somewhere else. Believe me, guys, just try this once. What you have to do? Actionables. You don't need permission from someone else to tell yourself that you can do it. Tell yourself that you are the king or queen of your world. You can just start telling yourself when you need to, because no one else will do it for you, right? So first, tell yourself from morning to the night, you can do it. Never let that negative bullshit come into your mind. You have to tell yourself you are the king. Keep your head high, breathe slowly, fix your posture. These three things you have to do. You have to say that you can do anything. Nothing will break me. And then if you keep telling yourself, the container will become big enough that even if you do a small hard thing, it will reinforce the fact, like, I told you we can do it, right? And then your mind will be like, okay, so does it mean that we can actually do it then? This is the process where fake it till you make it, that things become, right? Then your mind is like, can we really do this? Then your other part of mind will say, of course we can do this. We have just done this hard stuff. Your mind, the other part of your mind will be like, the lizard part of your mind will be like, okay, let's see. But you'll keep repeating yourself. Then you will do the other hard thing. Then and another elixir will come out of it. It will be stored into that container, and it will again tell yourself, man, we again did it. Your mind will say, of course we did it. I'm telling you from a month now that we can do any hard stuff. Then your lizard brain will be like, is this fucker really telling me the truth all the time? And the thing about the lizard brain is it loves to win. It loves that dopamine that comes from win. It loves the dopamine that comes from hunt and hunting something, right? Keep telling yourself, don't worry about the action just now. See, if you think is, if you, in the beginning only, if you start judging yourself that your actions are not aligned with your beliefs, like this is a trap, guys. Even if you think this is logically correct, but this is a trap. Believe me, you can do it. Keep telling yourself. Love you all.